ciencia.
Nella ciencia.
Doing. Oh, hold on. Let me. Okay, Mr. Medicare. I need to close him out. And close this guy out too. Hold on, YouTube chat. I don't see ya. I don't see your YouTube chat. Hold on. I'm a little bummed out today because I just found out from that shizzle, and I verified it and it's true, from that shizzle, that my chat room on my website is it's looping, and it happens. Did it happen last year? I think it did. It happens once a freaking year. I'm getting tired of this, you know, but this is the first time it ever happened before a show. The last 3 times it happens in between shows. So I got a tweet from that shizzle. And he sent me a tweet, and he said, "Is it me? Because it's looping." And I was like, "Oh," and because I know what the looping thing means. And so that's bothering me. I'll get over it in a minute though. I will get over it. I like looking down in the corner and seeing the chat, and I can't. It's like it's now it's not there. So there's that. I got some decisions to make in reference to that, because I'm not gonna put up with this every year. Like I have had this chat. How long have I had this chat? Have I had this chat for what? 4 years or 3 years? I don't even know. You know, I went through a lot to make this, my own, because the person who can make it stole the code from Destiny and then said they would never do it for anybody who's libertarian or conservative or right wing. So I had to find someone. I think I found someone. I forgot what country he comes out of. He comes Estonia, I think he comes out of, and he made it for me. You think I had it for 3 years, Sun Dormant? Yeah, I mean, so it's a place where everybody can say whatever they want to say. You're not censored in that chat at all. And, What's wrong? Is it because I brushed my teeth? That's why that tastes bad? So anyway. I'm not happy. I'm not happy about it. I'm not happy about it. It's bad enough I had to stay up. So I contacted the webmaster who can fix it. So that's money that I did not budget to spend. So not happy about that. And how y'all doing, chat? Let me just talk to you all so I can get my mind off of this. Cause yeah, that made me angry. Like, and now, people are probably, my taters are probably going to the chat thinking it's them, and like, hey, it's not working. It's not working. It's not working. So yeah. Anyway. I did have a good workout last night though. I took this new the video is working fine over there though. Yeah, but it's no good without the chat. You know what I'm saying? The chat is the most important thing, because normally you have the chat, even if the video wasn't working over there, you guys could stay in the chat and look on YouTube. But now it's like, what? The chat is that chat is important. I don't like when that chat is a special chat. So it's like, and I paid a lot of money. By the way, it's made its money back, but, well, not really. It didn't matter. It was like a labor of love where I'm like, okay, yeah, I'm going to spend this money, because at least, at that time I was worried about what's happening to me on YouTube, because, I was getting censored. I got, demonetized on my political channel. And, yeah, it wasn't a good time. I did have, and another thing too, I normally am so used to looking at 3 chats. Now I'm looking at 2 chats. So, first world problems. I did last night. I said, guys, I need to come up with a way of having a call in. Or, like for Fridays, I will only do this on a Friday, because like if there's some Fridays, I'm like, I don't feel like doing no stream because it's a slow news day, and we did come up with I did come up with something to talk about, which ended up being a good stream that day anyway. So I said, I said that I would think of something, how I'm gonna do it, because I'm like real particular and who's gonna, call in, this, that, and the other. I'm not a people person, but I'm good with panels. I told you, I said, if I go to the gym, I will be able to think of something to do. I will be able to think of it, right? So I can do panels. So what I'm thinking about doing is having a select group that can come in, and you got to show. Here's how I can cut down on the people. You're gonna have to, if you want to be on the panel, it could be one person, or all I need is 3 people, right? But you got to show your face. Okay, so that should cut down about 70% of y'all. I'm not doing no anonymous call-ins. I mean, people come on the panel. It's not one of those panels where it's StreamYard. I put out a link and then you just show up. Okay. It's not one of those it's those panels. It's going to be a Discord panel, so you're going to have a Discord in order to be on the panel. All right. No, I'm not saying that. No, wait a minute. When I said it's going to be webcam only, which is going to eliminate 70% of you, I meant that 70% of you want to stay anonymous, not that you're ugly. I know that most of you all don't want to cam up because you want to stay anonymous, so. That's why I said that. I said that most of y'all don't want to show yourselves, so that eliminates 70%. Now, those who have no problem being in the front of the camera, you have to be part of my community, meaning I know who you are. I've seen you. You have talked to me. We have a rapport. I look at you and go, oh, I know who you are. If you send me somebody, I'm like, who? I don't know who you are. You know what I'm saying? Like, what? Your username is what? I don't know you. You better start talking to me. So I'm gonna do that. So I'll do that. So yeah, I'll and I only need I only need one person to talk to. Actually, I mean, I don't need like 5. I mean, if 5, I doubt 7 of you all would sign up. But if I get 7, 8, 9, 10, it doesn't matter. Like, that's the one rule, is you have to cam up, and so therefore you would have to test that on my no, you know what? No. Disregard. Did I say Discord? Disregard the Discord. No, I have an equivalent to StreamYard, which is my where I do my other interviews on. What is that called? That's called I forgot. I have a platform where you can just, sign in and just any other. And I'll have to pay for it. So there's that. Alexi, I'm so sorry, Alexi. The daggone chat is broken. I contacted my my webmaster to fix it. So there's that. No, not restream. Not restream. It's I don't feel like getting up to, I can get up. It's like I don't feel like clicking over to It doesn't matter. I have a I used to use this for my panels. So that's what I'm saying. I have the same place where I interview people on. I have that. So that's something I have that I can use. So all you have to do is give it permission to access your webcam and your mic if you have an individual mic. But if you just have a webcam, then that's just fine too, because it'll have a audio thing on there too. So yeah, that's what I decided to do. So what I will do is, if you are interested, go to my website, treeoflogic.com. Let me give it to you. Go to the contact page. Let me give you the link in both chats. Give it to you, yuck. Give it to you, yuck. You had a party. Okay. Okay, there we go. And that's, let me give it here also on, there we go. Yes, get into it. How do you know? How did you know I was singing that? Get into it, yeah. Get into it, yeah. Told you, man. My Pandora be putting Doja Cat all in my ear hole. I guess I got into her too late, huh? Because I don't even know how long Doja Cat been. Is the biggest Doja Cat. You're the biggest Doja Cat fan, for real? Yeah, I never listened to her music until I started exercising in the morning, in addition to going to the gym. So I have Pandora. I pay for it. I pay for Pandora. Spotify gets on my nerves. Although Spotify tends to have a good one. You know what I'm saying? Nikki Wonderful! For the tier 1 girl, you got your chocolate. Thank you for becoming a member. And what I did was I joined on Pandora. I joined a Nicki Minaj station by accident. And I was starting to learn Pandora because I wanted to hear looking at something, I think I said, where she goes, I'm not gonna sing it. It's got N-words all through it, and I don't want to hit the algorithm so early. Anyway, so on that, it gives you Meg the Stallion, it gives you Beyonce, and it gives you Drake, and it gives you Doja Cat. Oh, and also gives you, what's the woman with the curly hair? The light-skinned one. I've been following her since before she was famous. Her earlier music is such a vibe. What's her earlier music? Is it on Twitter? I mean, I'm sorry. Is it on YouTube? But anyway, the Ice Spice. Thank you, Kim. So it's got Ice Spice on it. I don't really like all her music and everything like that. But anyways, you need to hear that. So it's got a rotation of that. And so if you guys who have Pandora know that if you like a song, then the algorithm will like, oh, if you like this one by Doja Cat, then let's send you this one, and then let's send you this one. And I kept liking, thumbs upping so many of her her songs that I got, it's got like a lot of her new stuff coming to me and that I'm listening to it. And I think only one song of hers, I'm like, I don't like that one. And I'll fast forward that, or I don't think I ever thumbs down a song of hers. I simp over her. I love her. I don't care how crazy she is. Kiss what Kill said. The fact that the dude came in with the Thanos. Oh, y'all talking about the Sneeko. She did a song called Moo. That is when she first blew up. Okay, let me check this out. Who are you people? Who are you? MFers. Who are you? Okay, hold on a second. I'm gonna come up and get done and give it to you. Give it to you. So I was listening to that. Okay, let's see. Moo Doja. Oh, it's coming up. This was 5 years ago. Oh, it looks pretty. Oh! Hold on a second. Let me pause. I'm gonna turn the music. I'm gonna mute the yeah, let me just mute that right there. So you all should be able to hear just me. Let me see what this is all about. So this video looks so cheap. Am I on the right one? Okay, I'll watch that later. It looks so cheap. You still can hear it? Oh, y'all can still hear it? Moo is what made her go viral? It's basically a green screen. I like, what? Oh my God, now look, I'm getting fluorescent. I'm like, what am I looking at here? Yes, she made the video herself before she was famous. Oh, well, bless her heart. Y'all can still hear it? I think she's eating a burger when I was looking at it. I'm a cow. Doja has always been quirky and funny as F. Yeah, I think I'll become a new fan. All right, guys. Let's go over, as always. Let's go over my Twitter drama. She sticks fries up her nose. I don't want to. Yo, thank you for the trigger warning, Michelle. I don't want to see nobody stick fries up their nose. Ew. Does she not know she got to put a stick in this hole, not that hole? Look up So High by her is one of her first songs. Listen, you all told me this Moo song was one of your favorite. I don't already I'm already not impressed by it. All I see is a big old daggone green screen. She's dressed like a cow to my moo, 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 moo. So far, I'm not impressed. Okay, I just watched some of the video Moo, and oh my God. Yeah, it's funny. Like I'm looking at it like, what? You got to look at it for a couple of seconds and you're like, okay. Yes. I just finished listening to Moo during COVID and it gave me earworms. Wow, it's amazing. Like, so she was a nobody 5 years ago, huh? I think I've never listened to her music until like recently. Kid you not. I think oh, no. And so another thing that won me over on Doja Cat was her performance at Coachella when they were all dressed like the what is the hairy thing with all that hair? Is it Mr. It? You know what I'm saying? When she had did that with this big old long wig. And actually uploaded it to my, Chewbacca's. The Chewbacca's. Dude, that was a good performance. I listen, I don't mean to brag, but I got away with uploading that performance to my Twitter. And I didn't get a copyright copyright strike because everybody else was uploading that. It was such a good performance. Everybody else was uploading to their Twitter. How I was able to get away with it is I didn't say Doja Cat. That's how you get away with it. I was like, I don't think I said anything about Doja Cat. I was like, I said, this is so fun.
I got a super
I said,
chat.
this is so fun or this is so funny. And I didn't mention Doja Cat at all. And it's still up there. Kevin for the $5. Ice cream so good. Gang. Tree. Hey, Tree. Flowers. At this point, Sneeko should choose the At this point, Sneeko should choose the bear. Oh God, dude, it's so funny. You guys, that was a good one there. That was a good one. Oh, all right. What was I saying? I keep forgetting. Oh, so I want to also get into this I Am Alex lore. So I want to, like I told you guys, I want to, we were talking about Doja Cat, right? Oh, yeah, sorry. So I was able to upload that video and I liked that video. So I really liked that performance. All the other, yeah. I talked about the Chewbacca performance and then I talked about the performance with all those girls on stage. So they had those two and everything like that. I was like, ooh, they so nasty. Okay, they so nasty. They doing the nasty. So we had all that, and I said I like that. So I'm into. I guess you could say I'm a late Doja Cat fan, and it's amazing how when you listen to these apps like Spotify or Pandora, it tends to get you into music you never heard before because you refuse to listen to new music, and it puts you in there, especially if you're working out. Like for me, I'm on a treadmill, so I'm listening to this, okay, and they're recommending it. And then when I'm at the gym, I'm listening to rock. I like to listen to heavy metal. It's amazing. My taste in music is different based upon what I'm doing. If I'm on a treadmill, I'm listening to R&B or rap. It's one or the other, right? Like last night, I was listening to old school rap, and I was watching a video because you can get this playlist that shows you all the top rap songs that were in the 90s and in the early 2000s, and they show 50 Cent's Many Men. I was like, 50 Cent was thin. You know, when you look at 50 Cent today versus what he looked like back then, you're like, he's not fat? Wait a minute, is he fat? I don't think so. He's thick. And hold on a second, let me Let me look at something here. 50 Cent. 50 Cent. Mini Men. Okay. So where's the one from the video? Is this it? It's not showing his entire body though. Is this? Oh, that just went away. Oh, it's not showing me his body entirely. It's like, okay. So then you look at 50 cents back then versus 50 cents now. So let's see. I want to listen to see what he got to say, but he cursed too much. And I can't be having that if I'm gonna stay in the green. What is that? 50 cents. 50 cents. Trump. I need a scientist to tell me he's not fat, right? He's not fat.
Have you made a decision?
I haven't.
He's not. Why is it?
You say it, Fitty.
Fitty.
Fitty. Who's that?
50 cents.
That's right.
Curtis Jackson.
Why is it that when most people get old, even though they're not fat, they're what am I trying to say, chat? Do you see what I'm looking at? Do you see the difference here? What am I trying to say? What am I trying to say, right? Oh, hold on, that was wrong. Wait, where's it? Oh no, did I? Okay, here we go. What am I trying to say? Help me. I Tree search Super Bowl 50 cents. He got a lot of backlash for his weight for oh, so he has gained weight? They look puffy. Yes, they look puffy. Yes, that's the word. Super Bowl. Difference in what this looks like than what he look like right now. Am I missing something? I mean, he don't look like this no more. That's for sure. Yeah. Kim got it right on the money. He's puffy. He's puffy. He's thick. He's thick. Perfect example right there. But he's not fat. Right, chat? He's not fat. He's man. Oh, it's the muscles. It's the muscles. It's the muscle. The muscle. I don't know if you guys know this, but when you have more muscle, you have a higher metabolism. You will burn more calories. Look up 50 Cent's weight gain. Let me see. That's what it is. I don't know if it's water retention. I can't blame this on water retention. Because he's a man. I don't see no weight gain. What, muscle? I mean, is what? What am I looking at? I don't know when this was. I look up muscle gain, weight gain, and they showing me all these shirtless pictures, which I'm not impressed with, by the way. I've seen better. I don't. This doesn't do anything. This doesn't. This doesn't show anything really. But you could tell he's heavier here than in any picture versus this. So I'm just saying to myself, like, okay, let me read the cat. Let me read the chats. I only got 2 chats this time. You're trying to say he hit the wall? Okay, Peanut Fairy, you get a clap for that one. You get That's what happens when you get fat on top of muscle. Another good point. Because that's the reason why my butt's so big. Because I got fat on top of all this muscle. You know what I'm saying? I'm laughing at this dude that got caught cheating because the girl he cheated with drugged and robbed him good. That's what he get. 50 blowfish. Okay. All right. So he just got fat on top of muscle. Cause I'm sitting here saying, why does he look like, why does 50 look like this when, you know, he's not fat. He's not fat. He's just puffy. His face, you know what I'm saying? His face is bigger. His head is bigger. And I think they said fat can fill out your face. Like, look at his face. It's totally different. Anyway, okay. This needs to hear none of that. Let me just close all this stuff out, right? let me close all this stuff out and go to my Twitter. So we could talk about, every day is something new about my daggone Twitter. Every day something about my Twitter. I don't even try to have anything going on my Twitter. So I am putting white people in their places, particularly white men, in their places. So yesterday it was white women. Today is white men who are crying because black people are violent.
Boom! Headshot!
I want so bad for the betterment of the white race. I do. I really do. But sometimes I just throw my hands up in the air and go, I give up. I give up. I give up. I give up. I really, really give up. I give up. I swear I give up. Okay. I help me help you. Help me help you. Your ancestors was able to dominate the world through violence. And you are crying in the replies about blacks being violent with each other. This is why these new whites are not going to Valhalla. Woo! I cannot understand this. I shake my head. Hold on, let's go look, right? Yes, definitely TJ. Definitely. They are saddening us. I'm like, holy, are you literally trying to tell me that you a kumbaya white boy? Is that what you tell? How did that kumbaya stuff work for you so far? Okay. So like people always talking about like, oh, like y'all, like seriously, y'all, a lot of y'all get mad at me with how I talk to black people because y'all don't be paying attention to how I talk to white people. Y'all selectively ignore the way. So I told y'all I'm an equal opportunist racist. I go after whites and blacks. I said I don't go after Asians because they too busy making things happen. I don't go after Latino Hispanics, okay? You know what I'm saying? They too busy getting their money on, getting building their community on. It's always either white folks or black folks. It's either one of those two. It's either the basketball Americans or the mattress pads monsters. It's either one of them. The Sun Dodgers, the Didn't Do's. Okay. So I wanted to promote Albert Preacher's video. So I was hoping that somebody would make the video, but nobody did. Nobody took their video and promoted it. So what I decided to do is make a clip and upload the clip and say, spread the word if anyone knows a security guard. Excuse me. Spread the word if anybody knows the security guard who knocked Sneako's tooth out. Please have him contact ABBA to have his legal fees paid in full, especially since Sneako snitched on the police. Now, here's the clip.
He actually hopped off. Now, how can I be mad? You know what? Let me say this right now. If you're watching the security guard and they actually try to sue you, contact me. I'll take care of your legal fees. I got time. I'm bored. And
he is bored.
I want to own a memorabilia of this. I want a painting done. I want a fan to make me a painting of this. I'll hang it up on this wall. You know what I want to call it? I'll call it painting accountability.
So I said, go to Albert Preach's YouTube channel for the full video. Okay. Let's look at these. Let's look at these replies. Okay. Blacks think that reporting crime to the police is bad. I just don't know, man. We can't live with these people. Then go back to Europe.
Boom! Headshot!
Hashtag go back. this game. All right? We can do this. We can do this. You all think, listen, you all think just because I go after black people, I can't come after you just as hard? Then this is somebody from America First, right? Hashtag Trump, hashtag Groiper, hashtag America First. So I already know who I'm talking to. Disgusting black people. And I said, this is your leader next to a paddle who he allowed into his organization to violate young white males who were 14 and 15 years old. You're not in a position to call anyone disgusting.
Boom! Headshot!
Oops. 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 Okay. Don't play with me. Somebody gave me this one. It was good. That's going to be relevant later. That's going to be relevant later, right? And then here's another white boy. Nah, imagine praising somebody committing violence against somebody. And I go, weak men who can't fight always say this.
Boom! Headshot!
So it's just like, I am disgusted by the weakness of Generation Z. Ladies, I'm going to take this back. I used to think that, because I'm thinking about my generation, and I'm thinking about the early millennials. The early millennial men and the generation men, these are men that are that women are not, you're not going to be stronger than them. You're not going to be able to be mentally stronger than them, or you're not going to be physically stronger than them. I'm going to say this. Generation Z, I think I can take on I can just demolish 60% of the male population. That's just how weak Generation Z is. Generation Alpha, I can just blow on them and they just fall down. When a woman has more gusto and has more fight than in her pinky than you do in your entire body, you know something's going on. And the thing about it is that what amazes me is that this is why I get mad and clown white people who want to cry about the Jews. You guys are now acting like victims. I thought we are not supposed to be for the victims. I go, you know how I tell you guys, stop sending me videos of white people getting their butt kicked. Now I see why. You got white people violence is not the answer. Kumbaya, my lord, kumbaya. What's this one? Wait a minute, this is not the only ones. I reported, wait a minute, that's definitely not the only ones. See, this is what I'm talking about. I keep, hold on. What? Sneeko knocked the security guard cap off, and that's assault. You assault a security guard while performing his duties. It's F around and find out time. The second picture is white boy summer bodyguard for Nick. Still don't have facial hair and face is smooth as baby's bottom. Feminine as F. Get the F out of here. Oh no. Oh, please tell me this was not his security team. Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Oh my God! Oh my God! What's a You gotta be kidding me. You gotta be kidding me. Guys, hold on. Those of you who are black, okay. And if you are, and you probably have to be like a Generation X, a boomer, or a late millennial to feel this, but growing up, we used to be afraid of the Aryan Brotherhood. We used to be afraid of the Klan. You know what I'm saying? We used to be afraid of the white boys who would march down the street with the flag from the mustache man. You know what I'm saying? The skinheads, that's what it is. We used to be afraid of skinheads. Gone are those days. Gone are those days. You see a white supremacist now, you literally can talk crap in their face with no fear. You can literally talk smack to them. You literally can just go, you literally can just buck up against them. There is no fear whatsoever. No fear. Okay, I'm gonna have to use this. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Now, AP had made a picture, but I'm sorry, AP. I like this one better. This woman has done so much plastic surgery to her face, people think she's a trans. She's literally a woman, a biological woman. Now, I don't know if she has some I don't know if she has some mental problems or not, but yeah. This is a much better picture. This is a much better picture. Yeah, this is much better. I swear to God, man. Because a lot of my replies are not, oh, wait, let me see something. Gosh, Twitter. I hate this. Okay, so once again, there's a bunch of replies I can't, because I've been fighting with white men all day. Calling them all kind. I even got one of my posts. I call one a Yakubian. Excuse me. I called one a Yakubian termite, and I had my tweet flag down, saying this tweet violates Twitter. Blah, 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 blah. Okay, so then. Okay, so remember I said to this person, I said, where'd he go? I said, thank you for this. Downloading it now. So then I went and I said, is that tweet of hers still up? And sure enough, There it is. It's still up, right? It's still up. So, I went and took the picture that she took. This is her picture, where she says the new right. And I add everybody, even though Sneeko got me blocked. I added all these guys, and I said, you all have said, hey, and I said, so, what is this? This doctor lady who's messed up in the face, Salamine, Sneeko, and Jake Shields, who's a homosexual. I said, you all forgot to give this chick her new grifting script. And there it is, right there. There he is. You forgot it. You forgot it. So, not that I disagree. I'm just saying, here we go. Now, I hold on to clips for so long because I want to use them. Do you know this clip right here? I made this clip last June or sometime. Yeah, I think I made it last June. And I missed the opportunity to use it on Tim Pool. Well, honey, I am able to use it today on Father's Day. Oh my God, I was so happy to use this daggone thing. So it says right here, this is what Tim the Fool Pool says. Today is the most important day of the year. I hereby declare, he ain't got no power to declare anything. I hereby declare June to be Father's Month because fathers are the most important aspect of a functioning society. Says a man who doesn't have any kids. Says a man who will never have kids, who's not a father, he's not a husband, he's just nothing. He's just a beanie wearing idiot who keeps fear mongering over a civil war. So I took a video and this clip right here, right? I told you I've been holding on to this clip. I say, thank God I can use this clip. And here's what the clips. Oh, wait a minute. This is what I said. I said, funny how a rapidly aging man like Tim Pool preach about the importance of fatherhood while never being one at his age, which is 38 years old. These grifters are shameless. And then I showed this video that I made that I'm very happy about.
Oh, of course.
But I do think it's crazy that I'm about to be 34 and I have no family. Because my dad had 2 kids by the time he was 27.
Yeah.
And I'm like, man, you know what the problem is, though? It's definitely not me.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's everybody else.
Yeah. Oh.
I'm so petty. I'm so petty. Dude. I'm so petty. Look. I'm so petty. Honey, let me tell you something. I'm like, this man needs to shut all the way up, okay? All right? This is why I tell men, listen, the guys that are in my chat, do you see why I say don't fight with women? Don't argue with women. We are the pettiest of the petty. Okay? And when we get really, 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 really petty, we can do it really well, honey. No one can outbeat us in the pettiness. Okay? Okay. Ooh-wee, I got a super chat. Kevon, thank you so much, says, that was brutal. Thank God no white woman came in there so far and said, do you really have to go there? Can we stop attacking his appearance and start that? So far, I have not had no white Karen come in here and tell me how to fight. So, yay. We're happy about that, okay? Thank you. I think that's it. I don't think I did any more video, no things today. But I did a lot of fighting though. Hold on. That's what I'm saying. I was. Okay, that's Shizzle. Oh. If you ask me a stupid question, I'm going to give you a stupid answer. Okay? If you sit up here and say, what other platforms do you use? And you say, do you use YouTube? When the first tweet pinned to my Twitter account is a YouTube video from my YouTube channel. I don't understand this. The first tweet is a video from my YouTube channel, and you got in there to say, do you use YouTube? No, I ain't got no YouTube. Here go one. You must not have seen the video where she says she married to a broke ass N-word and people flipped out because a white girl said N-word. And I said, why do you mayo monsters think that I give a F about some mug sharkus? I meant to say mug shark tress. That didn't come out right. This is supposed to be mud shark tress. Mud shark tress, not mug sharkus. Saying the N-word. That's what it's supposed to say. It's not supposed to say that. Also, I've never been in this generation where you can be so proud of this right here.
I don't know why being overweight is one of the smartest things you could do. Just imagine a zombie apocalypse and there's no food left. Overweight people keep all the food in their belly. Therefore, they would live longer than people who aren't overweight. I don't know why being overweight...
Let me tell you something about TikTok. Let me tell you something about TikTok. If you're on TikTok, be careful of not going down this rabbit hole. Because if you watch one obese video, then TikTok is going to start throwing all these videos to you. You know what I'm saying? So I've learned a trick is that if you make a mistake of seeing one video, and I know it's kind of hard. It's really, really hard to not watch these videos. But if you can make it past one video, if you get one video and they start putting the rest of it in your algorithm, what you have to do is keep swiping. As soon as it show up, swipe away. And so the algorithm, and by the way, it's so quick. It only takes one day of doing that, and then they'll stop putting these type of videos in your recommendation. She got a tire around her. Yeah, this is very unhealthy. She's not gonna live long like that. I never seen a fupa like this. Uh-oh. I've never seen a fupa like this. Hers is, yeah, this is really bad. This is really, really bad. The way it's all collecting over here. You know, I tell you what, if anybody's listening to me, I'm going to tell you a guaranteed you will never have to worry about money for the rest of your life business. You want to hear it? If you specialize in a business that will cater to obese you are an obese funeral home. because the funeral homes that they have right now, they are not even equipped to handle the cremation. You know what I'm saying? If you can specialize in, and by the way, you can charge of course you're going to have to charge double, but you can charge triple and get away with it. Okay? So you would never have to worry about it. You would never have to worry about money for the rest of your life because, you know, there are some funeral homes that are just turning away. Like if she was to pass away, there are funeral homes, and we're in the South. We're down here in Georgia. Now, Georgia is okay with dealing with fat people. And when I say fat people, I'm talking about like 150 pounds, maybe 200 pounds max. Max. Not no 400 or 500 pounds overweight. They are not able to accommodate those type of people. The human body is not capable of it's not used to being this big. And we were never like this until, you know, like the human body is getting bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger. And so when they don't survive, which they don't, then they want to, Lord have mercy, if they want to embalm them, that's really going to cost some money. But some parents don't, you know, there are some people, the family will put all that money into a huge coffin, into all that embalming, you know, into the preparation. They'll put all that. That's a lot of money. And then you can't have, and because the corpse is so big and heavy, you can't have pallbearers like a normal person. You're just gonna have to have you're gonna have to put the casket on this type of machine where it's a motor where you can like guide it, you know, as you pushing it along, you know. No, it's not a forklift. It's not a forklift. It's not a forklift. It's not. It's okay. It's not a forklift, guys. It's literally a steel type of imagine those of you who went to shop class and you have the steel thing where you put the little ring. Okay, so you have that on there, but it's strong enough to hold I think 1,000 or more pounds, but it's a motor so that it can move because you can't push it. You see what I'm saying? It's going to have a motor. Casket lifts. Is that what that's called? Is it a casket lift? A hydraulic lift? Hold on, let me look at it. Let me see. A hydraulic lift. You guys said a forklift. That was so funny. Yes, but remove all of this, right? I mean, sorry, it has the motor here and there's wheels that's connected to the motor that can move. You just guide it at the bottom right here. It has the controls where you can guide it to go straight or you can guide it to go to the left or to the right. Let me look up what Minnie said, casket lift. Alan Roberts covered this on his stream. To be cremated, things get pretty gruesome quick. Did he really? I haven't watched Alan Roberts in so long. Yeah, does he tell you all that they have to like cut the body up in pieces and ugh, I don't want to talk about it. I need to check him out. There we go. But not, it's way bigger than this. It's way bigger than this. Lift this up a little bit. Almost there, but yeah, something like that. So, anyway, yeah. Okay. So, yeah, so that is a job you will be so financially well off. Like, you could take out loans. Let me tell you something. If your stomach can handle it, if you're okay with dealing with deceased bodies, you will never want for nothing. And that is a guaranteed loan. If you are looking for a business loan, you're guaranteed to get a loan for that, because that is a job you will never be out of business. The only way you will be out of business is unless you will do something, if you was to do something stupid like not take care of the deceased bodies or something like that. But there are some businesses where if you're asking for a loan, they're like risky on it. That right there, when they find out you want to get into the funeral business, specialize in obese corpses, you can get your business 100% financed. 100%. No problem. All right. Okay. So let's move. Oh, so I wanna this. Oh my God, I am Alex. Where's the I am Alex? So guys, we're gonna get into this new lore of the I am Alex thing. He was just trending. I hate that. Don't you hate that when something was trending and is no longer trending? Why is Jack Black trending? Do I care? Do I care? Do I care? Do I care? Jack Black just delivered the strongest endorsement of President Biden this cycle, and in the process, he absolutely demolished Donald Trump. Oh, I got some good news. Hold on. Okay, this is not really relevant to you guys. Okay. So I was telling you guys, I'm a little worried about my political channel because I kind of checked out. I don't, care about, doing a lot of stories. So when I was at the gym last night thinking about, what I can do for this channel on certain Fridays, I was like, what I can do on my political channel? I can do in the morning when I come back from the gym, or if I don't go to the gym, when I wake up, I can do like a short news, like a quick news thing for like an hour or maybe 30 minutes. It's just anywhere from 30 minutes to an hour. Just make a collection of the news and put it together, and then just leave it up there so that I can keep my channel active. Because if I don't keep my channel active, I'm gonna lose the monetization on it, and I don't want to do that. So, man, I was coming up with some good old stuff. At the gym. hold on. Let me see. Turkey Tom. Is Turkey Tom still? Is Turkey Tom still on Twitter? Did Turkey Tom? Wait a minute. Did Turkey Tom get banned off of Twitter? Okay, here we go. All right, so Turkey Tom, here we go. Futuristic Hub live debating Turkey Tom right now. So we're gonna get into some of this stuff
Well,
here
it's
too.
the same thing that when I was partnering with Top Trends. I think you know who Cameron is for Top Trends.
Okay, but we're not gonna get into this right now. We're gonna get into Sneako and his new smile, baby. But I just want you guys to understand that, you know, those are the things we're gonna start getting into. We're gonna start getting into. I thought I Am Alex was gay. Do you know I can't even debate that with you, Vanessa, because I just found out who he was today. Willie Mack was telling me about him and everything like, oh, wait a minute. What is JS up to? Hold on a second. Because I think JS was going to cover him. Oh, Destiny! Destiny is back from Israel. So I get to talk to him. I really hate that I didn't get a chance to talk to him before he, did he stream today? Oh, he's not streaming today. Huh. Let me see. Was it Destiny streaming earlier too? I'm singing Christmas songs. Okay, he was streaming earlier today.
I don't think it's an honest.
I can't stand Zuby.
وفي الصالون خبطني بوكسين.
But try. But when
true, but rather a social construction which is asserted as the
happen in this debate, right? Dave thinks that he has in God, cringe.
And all of these guys, dude, go read them and you will understand why this is
boring. I would not do that to y'all, man. I'm like, oh. I'm boring. All of that was, Andrew actually did well in this debate. Who was he debating? I mean, that debate looked like nothing I don't even want to watch. I was like, what kind of, what were they debating on, religion? You watched this, it was some libertarian guy? Oh, okay. You know, them libertarian guys, they kind of like, you know, PDF files, you know? Those are the ones talking about something. Do we really need age of consent? Was it that type of libertarian guy? TJ said, I got bored, Tree. Hey, who's here from JS stream? Destiny was on Kick earlier. Sneako transmitting. Hey, what happened with Kelly? I think the churches have more PDF files, probably. Yeah, you got to be careful about them libertarians, y'all. Hold on. I gotta find out what happened with Kelly. Cause Kelly, we all had a little meeting off screen, and Kelly was very angry about having to do a 2-day split with Cherry. Hold on a second. Oh, so he's not streaming today? Hold on, can you guys see? I hope you can't see what I'm doing. JS, you there? Let me see if let me see if JS is gonna respond back to me. See if he'll do a one-on-one with me on my show, so I can find out. Destiny was supposed to cover it, but we didn't get there because of the Dave Smith debate massacre. Okay. Shoot. Really? Okay. Well, let's see if JS is gonna cause wait a minute, where is he? Is he in his room? Let me see. Let me go to his server. He's in a clubhouse. I don't think I can go in here. Oh, I can. Hey, JS, are you there? Okay, something's wrong with his mic.
My mic's good. Hold on a second.
JS, I'm live on the air.
Okay.
Okay,
What's
I just
up?
had to let you know.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm sorry. If you got a question for me, it's cool. I'm probably getting off right away, but what's up? I was just on my laptop here hanging out with some other people. What's up?
Am I interrupting?
You're not interrupting. I was just about to, I just had like 10 people in here and they just all left. I was just about to log off. But what's up? How's it going? How's it going?
It's going great. Say hello to my chat.
Oh, what's up, Trees Chat? How's it going, guys?
Why aren't you streaming today?
Because I streamed for like 35 days in a row.
Oh, okay. So I wanted to...
I don't know. I took a night off because I was going to do it when Destiny got back, right? So he just got back from Israel or whatever.
Yeah.
And he streamed today. So I was just like, when he was gone, I could maximize like his audience, right? Because there's a lot of overlap there.
Yeah.
So now he's back. I'm taking a short break.
And Destiny said he was going to cover some drama with Kelly and you.
Yep.
What drama?
It was the same thing you're in the call for the other night.
I thought that was solved.
Nope. I also thought it was solved. It's not. So. Yeah.
So what's the cliff notes?
Kelly didn't like the arrangement of doing like 2 nights for 1 night or something.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and didn't want to apologize. So I don't know. She left the Discord and apparently she's talked to Destiny. So we'll see I don't know what she told him exactly. So I'll just wait until tomorrow. I was gonna watch it tonight as well. That's why I took the night off.
Yeah.
I was gonna watch Destiny go over it, and then he didn't.
Yeah, my chat said that the reason why he didn't get a chance to go over it is because of some debate with the libertarian guy named Dave something or whatever.
Dave Smith, yeah.
All right.
Dave Smith.
Okay.
All right. Sorry, I'm not on right now at all. So I apologize to your chat. I was just hanging out in this other room here.
No, it's cool. But she's left the server before, and she always comes back, right?
No, she's never left the server before, but
I thought she had left the server once, when you guys got in a fight about you telling her about talking about another stream. I thought that's what I heard. I guess I was...
Nope.
Oh, okay.
She had never left the server as far as I know. Because she had like admin and stuff, right? I would have had to give all this stuff back.
Right. But you've taken
I've
it
never had
and
to
given it
reset
back
all those
before.
roles. Well, I took her admin once because she was joining. I have a solo streaming room that people aren't supposed to join, but admins can technically join it. So she was continuing to join it one day, and I was like, no, and I took it away so she couldn't join again, and gave it back when I was done streaming.
Do you think?
But that was it.
Okay, 2 questions, and then I'm gonna let you. I know you're tired, so I'm gonna let you go and do your thing. 2 questions. Do you think that even though she left the server, that once a couple of weeks go by, that things will calm down, and you and her will be able to have a conversation about this?
Yeah, maybe. I don't know. It'll depend on. I don't know. It'll depend on what happens, I guess.
What?
So see, I don't even know totally what she told Destiny or what like they're covering, or I don't even know what it's going to mean for him to cover the drama. I'm in the dark too.
Yeah. Okay.
That's why I was ready to watch it tonight, but I'm kind of pissed still because Destiny said he was going to cover it repeatedly.
Yeah.
So I was sitting there like watching and doing other stuff on my computer, and then he was just like, "Okay, tomorrow I'm going to do it," and logged off. It's like, bro, I took the night off to watch this shit, and then he just left.
So you're gonna take off tomorrow too?
No. I got a sponsorship thing to do tomorrow, I think.
Okay. Oh yeah, sorry to hear about your Twitch.
It's back already. It was a 24-hour thing. I was supposed to do the sponsor today, actually. And then, yeah, I got a 24-hour. I don't even know what it was for.
Did they tell you?
We looked at the timestamp they gave. They gave a timestamp, and they said third-party actions. That means it's the chat or somebody who is in the VC. And so it was somebody in the VC, but like there wasn't even anything at the timestamp. It was like.
Did you appeal it?
The close. No, but it was only 24 hours, so it's already, my channel's already back.
You should still appeal it because you don't want that on your record.
Yeah, probably.
No, probably you don't want that on. If you can appeal it,
I'll
go ahead and
appeal
appeal
it right now. I'll open the email and appeal it right now, Tree. Okay. I swear I will open the email right now.
All right.
I'll go appeal it.
Yeah, appeal it. Damn.
All right.
Because I mean, if they made a mistake, then you got a clean slate. So there's no track record, you know.
Yeah.
So there's
yeah.
Okay. All right. I guess we'll sit up here and find out tomorrow what happened. You know me. I love Cherry. I love Kelly. They both bring something different to the stream. Yeah. And I like the dynamics you have between both of the ladies. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I mean, I did too. I guess, like I said, I don't know. Yeah, I can't. I don't want to leak anything.
Yeah.
Like, I don't want to talk about it.
Yeah.
But like, we'll see. Because I've been told like this is what it is, and I'm like, oh, I don't think I'm in trouble or anything. I don't think anybody's gonna be mad at me. I'm like, probably there could be like some violation of trust if all my DMs got leaked.
Yeah.
That would be about it. So I don't know. We'll see.
Okay.
We'll see what happens.
All right. Well, I guess we will find out through if Destiny is going to cover it tomorrow or not.
Yeah, from what I understand, he was given a bunch of stuff. That's what I was told. So we'll see what he's going to cover, what he's going to talk about.
Okay.
All right.
All right.
Thanks for hanging out. Yeah, you totally caught me off guard. Sorry, I was like half asleep. To tell you the truth, I'm on my laptop. I wasn't like laying in bed. I was like, I don't know. I was like writing some stuff in bed, like emails for sponsorships and Kick and stuff. So yeah, I was just chilling. So you caught me a little off guard off the bat.
Yeah, no problem. I saw.
Anyway.
I sent you a DM first, and then I saw you was in here. I was like, oh, let me come here and check them out, everything like that. So no problemento. All right. Well, I guess I'll talk to you whenever. Because tomorrow I got my political stuff, so I won't be able to drop by at all. But I'll be listening while I'm at the gym later on that night.
Yeah.
My
right.
God,
Sounds
hold
good.
on. Jay asked, one of my chatters said, Cherry stole you from Kelly.
Yeah, I don't know if that's what she meant to do, or I don't know if I think that's like Kelly just decided to leave. That's really all it was. So. Yeah. Okay.
All right, I'll talk to you later.
All right, we'll talk to you later. Bye.
Bye. You know what? That is funny. Mackenzie, that is, you know what? I know that's not what happened, but it does look like that, doesn't it? It looked like Cherry came in and just stole and stole JS from Kelly. Oh my God. Okay. All right. I know. You know what it is? It's, you know, sometimes he doesn't take anything personal for some reason. You know, you can really mess with him as a woman. I'm only speaking from as a woman point of view. You can mess with JS and he doesn't. He's so easygoing. He doesn't take it seriously. I don't even know that many men that can handle aggressive women like him and Destiny, and Turkey Tom is good at that too. Because I've been in several calls with Turkey Tom, and he no problem you can't phase him. You know, and alpha women, we like to we tend to test men to see if they can handle our energy or not. And so, yeah, there's that. All right, so let's go ahead and watch this video from, but it's a very good talent. And I'm not saying all men should be able to handle alpha women, because we're not easy to deal with. But it's a special gift when you can find somebody who can. So I guess we'll find out. I like Kelly, I really do. I like Cherry too. They both have different personalities that are different. I hope Kelly is not gone from the stream, because I like just randomly going to the stream and just seeing if she's there or not. And if she's there, or if she's there, if Wolfgang's there, if Cherry's there, I'll listen. But if JS is in there by himself, I click off. I'm, no hate. It's just that I like the banter. I like, not necessarily banter. I kind of like the conversation that they have between each other. And there are some members of his community that I like to hear as well. But the way him and Kelly get along, or lack of getting along, is so funny to me. I think men who respect women can handle strong women. I don't know. Wait a minute. I think JS respects women. I don't think he like us too much. Okay.
Boom! Headshot!
Sometimes I be catching him saying some incel stuff. I be like, yeah. But he does have respect for women. I have to admit that. You know what I'm saying? There's no disrespect there at all. I don't think he like us too much, if I'm being honest. What did the girl do? Her and Kelly, Cherry and Kelly had a really nasty fight, but this is what we women do. We fight really strong. We fight really nasty. And they said things to hurt each other. And Kelly said a lot of things to help Cherry. And so that's what happened. And for somebody like me, I'm like, well, this is how women fight. We fight to hurt the other person. That's the object of of the game. So I saw it differently than everybody else. Everybody thought that Kelly went a little too far. And to me, it's like when you fight, there are no rules. I just come from that environment. There are no rules to fighting. You know what I'm saying? It is to hurt the person as much as possible. So yeah, but I just have a different. Anyway, so Cherry was going to not come on the stream anymore, and I thought that would be a disservice because when Cherry is on the stream with JS, it's a different type of environment where it's a mixed bag. Sometimes she's nice, sometimes she's combative, sometimes it's like a little banter, and it's a good chemistry between those two. And then with Kelly and him, it's like an old couple. Have you seen these old couples that like to fight and bicker with one another? That's also great. I love the Stardust covered it, Michelle? Huh. Let me see. Let's see. Hold on. We about to I love the way Kelly and JS, because the fact that they don't get along, you know what I'm saying? But they get along, and when they don't get along, like the way he handles it, and it's just so fun. It's entertaining to see that. Hold on, let me see about Stardust covering it. Stardust. Let's see. What's her channel? Isn't her channel called Stardust? JS is like, happy wife, happy life. Yes, exactly, Mackenzie. He really he doesn't wow, how do I describe that when she gets aggressive with him? I thought it was based on you fight dirty. Frank, it is like that, actually. It is like that. You are to fight. The goal is that you're supposed to hurt the other person as much as possible. But you don't do that with friends, but they were not friends from my understanding. You know what I'm saying? If I fight with my friends, clearly I'm not going to pull out all the nukes. You know what I'm saying? Guys, what's Stardust hold on. Stardust. What's her channel name? It's just Stardust? Her channel is called It's Just Stardust? Okay, well, I tried. But yeah, so that's that. Yeah, her channel must be shadow banned, because when I put Stardust in there, nothing comes up. So, oh well. All right, let's watch this. My favorite thing you say is, if you go low, I'm going to hell. That is so dope. I love that saying. I be like, yes, that's me. That's me. Look up Stardust Muslim. That's me. That's what I'm saying. I think people are not used to women. Let me just say this. I think people are not used to women fighting Stardust Muslim. Oh, there we go. She had AP on. Oh my God. Maybe I just need to invite AP onto my show. Huh? Art, commentary, drama. When did she cover it? She's cleaning up her channel like I did. I don't think she covered it, guys. I don't see nothing about this where she covered it. So yeah, I don't think she covered it because I don't see anything about it. So yeah, so yeah, that's how I fight. You know what I'm saying? But I don't do that with my friends. I think people don't realize this about me. I don't want to get into, and I don't, so far, knock on wood, I have not gotten into a public argument with my friends. Okay. That's not my style. I rather have a disagreement behind the scenes. I avoid having a fallout because I don't, when I fight, I prefer to save all of that dirty energy for people I don't like, and especially people I hate. This is the reason why I say, hey, if you go low, I'm going to hell. Okay? I'm going to get lower than you. And I'm really good at it. But I don't, saying if all my friends, every last one of them, online as well as in person, we do not fight in front of other people if we have a disagreement. I'm not a fighting person. I'm really, believe it or not, you guys probably think like I'm a very confrontational person. I'm a confrontational people with people I don't like. That's the reason why. But if I like you, I avoid confrontation. I will de-escalate something quick because I don't have a different button for my fight mode. My fight mode is vicious, and I don't have that on for people I like and people I respect or people I love. That's reserved for other people. You know what I'm saying? So how I talk to, like, say for instance, if I was to be in a conversation with Pearl, how I would engage with somebody like Pearl is completely different than how I would engage with somebody like JS or Destiny. You know what I'm saying? I don't do that. If we have a disagreement, 9 times out of 10, I'm going to take it behind the scenes. If it's something that's bothering me, I'm going to do it off of camera because I'm different on stream versus off stream. And I don't want to do that. I don't want to be vicious to people I care. Kelly Jean sure went to hell in that argument. That was the different level of viciousness that I ever heard from a white woman. But I think you guys are not used to white women being vicious. Maybe that's what that is. Because listen, as somebody who has listened to the fight, I listened to all of it between her and Kelly. Between Kelly Jean and Cherry. And yeah, it was vicious. But that's what women do. And I think, and I will die on this hill, I think people are not used to seeing white women get vicious. Because you have to ask yourself, what white person have y'all seen get vicious like that? Y'all normally see that coming from black women, but not white women. You know, when a white woman get that vicious, it's shocking and it's something you don't have a file for. And I believe that's the reason why that was so off-putting to no Tracy. Oh no, you can't compare that type of fight to no Karens. No, you guys don't know hold on. You guys didn't see that fight. This was not a Karen fight. I'm sorry. The way Karens fight is not the way Kelly Jean fight. I think you all don't know the difference. Okay? Turn Kelly Jean into a black woman, and then you will see what I'm talking about. So it's not about Karen. That's not a Karen energy. That is a I'm not holding anything back type of energy. You know what I'm saying? So that's why you guys didn't listen to the fight. That's why y'all exactly, Erica. Karens are just complaining. They like a little small dog yapping. Okay? That's the difference. That's the difference. You know, when Kelly fights, Kelly was fighting like a black woman, but she was a white woman. So yeah. So, and I think that's what I'm saying. I've never, I think people, I've seen white women fight like that, but I think JS crowd has never seen a white woman fight so viciously like that. But not only, hold on, let me just say this, not only verbally fight so viciously, but don't care. Just don't care. She doesn't care. She doesn't care. And after that, she took on anybody who had a problem with the way how she handled it. So, yeah. So, no, white women are not evolving. That's that's one white woman out of 100,000. Okay, this is something I don't think you're going to see in any other white woman besides Kelly. Okay? Okay? That's what you're not going to see. I'm just saying. That's you're never going to see no other white woman go that gangbusters. You're not going to see no white woman. I think it's going to be different. I don't know no other white woman who's going to go that hard like that. Yeah, Kelly is a different breed of white woman. So no, white women are not evolving. I don't think you're going to ever see another white woman do something like that. You know what I'm saying? And Cherry held her own, you know what I'm saying? I think just like Kelly went vicious. And like I said, I've gone vicious. You know what I'm saying? But I've gone vicious. And the reason why Kelly went vicious because if you don't like the person, you know what I'm saying, you don't care. You're going to go all out. And I think that's what people don't understand. And I'm still going to stand on that defense is that the reason why I think Kelly got so much blowback is because she's white. You know, people are not used to seeing white women go that vicious. They're too busy trying to see them in my reply section talking about something. Listen, I think we shouldn't really focus on the person's how they appear. Let's not attack the person. Let's attack their arguments. Like, you know, how I constantly got white women, you know, telling me how to fight. Telling us stop being so mean. Tree, Stardust covered it 11 days ago. Look up Stardust Kelly G. Oh, she's covering it 11 days ago. Okay, let me see. 11 days ago. Oh, I see it. Drama. Kelly Jean throws departed. Stardust is something else, isn't she? Okay, I see it now. I see it. Oh, I like her glasses. All right, I'm gonna look at that while I'm at the gym. Cause did I tell you I had such a good workout, guys? I had such a good workout. Oh my God. All right, let's watch this footage. Here we go. So thank you for telling me that. Who was that told me that? Thank you, Michelle. Yes, erudite. You know what I'm saying? Erudite. That made me, yeah. So you saw how I went gangbusters, balls to the wall, all bets are off, gloves are off after her when she came in there and did that. Actually, like, girl, I know you ain't in. And I'm going to say this too, all right? I'm going to say this. When I'm on my Twitter. On my Twitter, in my Twitter timeline, and you come to my Twitter timeline and tell me how to post on my Twitter account, you are overstepping your bounds. I want you guys to understand, 99.9% of my fights happen on my Twitter timeline. It's not me going to other people's Twitter. It's not me replying to other people's tweets. It's on my Twitter account. People are coming to my Twitter account talking smack about my tweets. When you see me fighting, it's never under somebody else's tweet. I don't go to other people's Twitter accounts as, hold on, wait a minute, yes I do. Because I go to Jack, hold on, I was about to lie. I was about to say, I don't go to other people's Twitter accounts to start fights. That's a lie. I try to start a fight with Jack Shields. He just ignores me, just like Elijah Schaefer. You know what I'm saying? I've been trying to pick a fight with Elijah Schaefer. He ignores me too. I picked a fight with Bryson Gray. Bryson guy, he blocked me. So yeah, I do pick fights, right? But I kid you not, for besides me going to Jake Shields' Twitter account, I stay on my Twitter account and start stuff on my own Twitter account. I don't be going to nobody else's Twitter account. So when you come over to my Twitter account and you got a problem with the way I tweet, don't be afraid. Don't be scared when you get blocked. Because I'm a blocking bitch. I will block you. You know what I'm saying? So, all right, here we go. All right. Wait a minute. Yeah, it's just for those few cases like on DGG stream once and a few times with JS where you can't get through to her, but she just made an argument that makes you think she has the ability to understand you. I don't understand the context of this. You two are talking to it. Oh, never mind. Sorry. Mike and Mackenzie are talking to each other. I'm like, what? What are you talking to? What are you talking about? That's right, TJ. And you know what, TJ? That person who responded to you, I blocked them as well. And then they're going to send me an email telling me, why you blocked me? I said, you understand that I'm also tagged in that tweet that you made to TJ. He's like, but I was talking to him. I said, I didn't like what you said to him. You know what I'm saying? It was that guy, TJ, that guy that said the N-word that had Trump holding a gun. I blocked him, and he sends me an email crying about it. Tell me, but I wasn't talking about you. I said, I don't care if you said, you understand what you said to him can apply to me too, right? We are both black. Idiot. What the hell wrong with you? I don't understand these people. All right, sorry. All right, let's go now.
Please.
Like this.
Yeah. Y'all getting some ASMR today. It sounds good.
It's all good.
Yeah, I like the way you breathe.
Boys being boys.
Boys being boys. Boys being boys. I was singing that all last night at the gym. I was in the gym by myself for a good 40 minutes. I was walking around, boys being boys. Boys being boys.
So, today's...
Yeah, because you are in a good shape.
Well, you know what happened? I was out dancing. I was having, a good time doing gay shit with girls. You know how it is. Salsa dancing.
Boys. No, that's not.
And if you want to find more of that footage, I got on my Instagram.
Yeah, man.
Wow, she's nice. She nice and thick.
Yeah, I was doing that gay shit with the girls. So I come home, you know what I mean? Had a little bit of... Thinking the party's over.
A little bit of that soju.
Then someone sent me some of the best footage I ever seen in my life. Okay, and then I realized Man, the party ain't over. It's just getting started. Sneeko, Cucko, got himself into a little situation. Situation with a man, straight shit.
Oh, okay. America chat. Okay, what are you?
Holy!
We got Sneeko here. He's got this busted up tooth. Smile for me, man.
So it's amazing. It's amazing that the same white boys who want to talk about how the Jews control everything, how they're going to send all the blacks back to Africa, yada, 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 America first, uphold the white race, and you complaining about, you're now sitting here saying, we're going to take legal actions against the guy. Sneeko knocked his head off first, and now because he did an alley-oop and like Jimmy Superfly Snuka right into his face. Now, what do? You start acting like Karen's talking about something. I'm going to sue. Because he can't file any charges because he assaulted the guard first.
The security guard at this thing, at this event right up here. We got this guy jumped off the stage. No one attacked this guy, punched Sneeko in the face. No one touched.
Let me just say this too, okay? For Sneeko's bottom tooth, for his, actually it was two teeth. This one and this one, the bottom part of it was chipped out. It makes me think that Sneeko has a certain type of deficiency. I understand if you have the tooth itself pop out, but when you got the bottom part of that, where he's able to punch that out, you have a calcium and a vitamin D deficiency. I'm not memeing here at all. That's a deficiency for you to get punched in the mouth and just those two are coming out. No, veneers would never do that. Veneers don't break like that. You know what I'm saying? He doesn't have veneers. He has, from my understanding, Sneeko used to have a what do you call the little invisible thing that you put into your mouth to straighten out your teeth? Is it something line? So that's all his teeth. He doesn't have veneers. If he has veneers, his teeth wouldn't be dingy like that. Invisalign, there you go. He was wearing an Invisalign to keep his teeth straight. So no, those are all his human teeth. Now, whether he gets veneers after this, I don't know. I don't even know how, like if you got the bottom part of your tooth, your two tooth like that chipped off, how does the dentist put a new thing underneath that or what? I don't know how would he fix that?
He jumped off the stage, hit Sneeko in the face. I watched the whole thing happen. This was just right now?
Just now. The guy that he shut off the speech to go play his music, he just got rocked in the face. But I'm a non-violent person. You know, I care about
You just can't fight. Sneeko can't fight. He can't. Look, you got no choice but to be non-violent. You can't fight. People who can't fight are non-violent. That's how that works. They can fill in that chip if if I had it done as a kid. Michelle, what do they, hold on. They fill it with what? What do they do? I'm very interested in that. What do they fill it with? Do they fill it with another fake? Do they put a fake bottom at the top? Hold on. You understand that the bottom part's gonna be whiter. How do they make it stay the same? How do they make it stay the same color? Yes, they can, but eventually you have to get a crown. Oh, a crown. Oh, okay. Just the bond they use for cavities. They can match the colors. Oh. That's what happened to you as a kid. Like the more solid form of that tooth.
Money, please.
Putty type. Okay. Meowsers. I couldn't. I'm gonna watch the rest of Mr. Medicare at the gym. Hold on. Let me see what you said. Meowser said, Medicare clowns Sneeko on his stream, saying Sneeko enjoyed getting punched in the face by a big black man like a cookie. See, thank you very much. Thank you for telling me that. Thank you. I keep telling y'all Sneeko was into it. Didn't I tell you? I said, guess what? I said, Sneeko is into getting his clock rocked. He's into it. Okay? He likes it. All right. Here we go.
First, that's what it's all about.
Yeah, man, we'll take it through the legal necessary ways we got to do, because
we got to take it to the legal ways we got to do. Like, come on, dude. Such bitch made, I swear.
Honestly, we should probably press charges now.
Ooh, I got a super chat.
Legal and necessary.
Okay. Van Hoot 2234 Canadian, new fetish for cuckold. I wouldn't say new. I wouldn't say new, because I've been pointing out this fetish of Sneeko's ever since Bradley Martin punched him down. Knocked him out. Like, ever since then, and that was last year, he's really been into getting publicly humiliated by men like that. So that's what I'm saying. I think it's been a fetish of his in a while. He likes public humiliation, and he likes it a lot. So that's what I think is going on with him. Okay. All right.
Routes. They're going to sue him, is what they're saying.
Well, which is
fair.
I mean, everybody sues everybody in the States.
Yeah, but you think you saying something and then you getting attacked is okay?
I don't know. I couldn't hear it and I wasn't there. There's a lot of things missing.
Okay.
So I don't know.
Okay, you ready? Pay attention. What's that?
Someone took his cap.
I'm gonna slow it back for you.
What was that hand?
That's a man with a hoodie.
We got Sneeko here.
Who's wearing a hoodie?
He's got this busted up tooth. Smile for me, man.
So that's 2 videos on 2 that someone's messing with someone else.
He smacked his head off.
And what is with these Generation Z's smacking men's head off and then getting pow in the face? So first, the little white streamer took Bradley Martin's hat and he got slapped, right? Just straight up slapped. And then Sneeko, threw or flipped the hat off of the guy's head, and then he got punched in the face. I never, you mean Sean Strickland? No, I don't mean Sean Strickland. I mean Bradley Martin. I mean Bradley Martin knocked Sneeko out. I don't understand how these men want to put their hands on a grown man thinking, oh yeah, this is going to be good. This is what happens when you don't spend time out in public with other men. You know what I'm saying? Other real men, not these daggone little tiny NAZIs, okay? You know what? I'm gonna contact AP. Now that I saw him on Stardust stream, that made me realize, like, I could invite him on my stream. You know what I'm saying? I could get him and David Wood to come on my stream individually. So they don't think through the consequences. There is hold on. I read something. Guys, I read something about there's a mental intelligence where a person doesn't think long term. They don't think about, you know how you get all these guys who do, death by suicide by cop, and they don't think about the consequences, like, oh, if I do this is going to cause me to be, unalived, right? They don't think that through. There's a mental condition they call, no, it's not thrill seeking. It's a mental condition that this is called. And it's prevalent in a lot of black men, by the way. No shade. I'm just saying that they don't think about the outcome of the consequences for their decisions. They don't think like, hey, if I pull a gun on a cop, I may, be unalived. They don't think about those things. They're just impulsive without thinking about the consequences of their actions. The harmful, like they don't measure the harmful consequences of their actions based upon their actions or something like that. Say they don't think about the possibility. For example, those of us who are women, when we are walking and all of a sudden there's a path where there's a group of men, and then on the other side it's just nobody, you kind of think like, you kind of like weigh out your dangers, because you thinking like, if I go down here, this may happen, they may leave me alone, they may harass me, or they may kidnap me. You think these through. All right, you think the consequences through. But then, and then you adjust your decisions based upon how bad the worst case scenario would be. Okay. And so with these type of people, they don't think that at all. Okay. Anyway, I can't think of what the.
Did we tell you, motherfuckers, last week? You saw this security guy was just going, whatever, I don't care what y'all got to say. You smacked his hat off, and this man Falcon punched you. This man went through 2 dimensions, multiverse, entered and exited, and punched the shit out of your face.
Hold on, I think that's it. Hold on. No, it's not antisocial personality disorder. No, it's not that. No, it's not that. It's not called that. If you guys say it, I will tell you that that's true. That's what it is. But it's not that.
Sent you teeth back in time to when you was a baby and you was buck teeth.
It's a general rule. Like, for those who think that it's really about the hat, it's not about the hat. Because people are going to think and say, it's very futile that it's a hat. You guys are very comfortable putting your hands on people you don't know.
True!
And I think it is like a clash of generation or whatever, whatnot.
It is a generation thing, because my generation would never do that. Dude, my generation, you step on their shoes by accident, they ready to take you out. They ready to unalive you for just accidentally stepping on their Jordans. So many men have been like unalive because of that alone. This is such a different thing for me. It's like the thought of slapping a man's hat off. The thing of slapping a man's hat off. Just, that's unnecessary. Because I think that if that was to happen in anybody in my generation, especially when we were younger, that was an instigation to let's go fight. You see what I'm saying? That's an instigation of let's go fight. But this generation right here, they disrespect them. They disrespect each other all the damn time, so that they don't realize when they come against a real man that's outside of their bubble. FAFO.
But you guys are very it's not about the hat. The hat. Whatever I'm wearing is an extension of me. You guys are comfortable touching people. And that's probably one of the reasons why whenever you see two people having a confrontation and they're face to face, oftentimes they go like this, right? Because this, if I'm bumping you to my chest, it's like a rule. I'm not touching you. But the minute you push me or you put your hands on someone, don't. Especially security.
Yeah, security. You know how many times they be getting fights? Child play. I think that man probably today, Sunday, I'm sure somebody have contacted him and said, hey, if they're trying to, because I don't think he went to jail. I don't think they pressed charges, because if they did press charges, it would have been all over Twitter right now. I do believe Sneeko with his white knee NAZIs want to sit up here and take the bitch route by saying, let's sue. Honey, that's a black man. You think he don't know how to hide his assets?
Boom, headshot.
Child, please.
Flick his hat? I'm not saying that he had the right to do that, but you guys are.
Hold on, let me. Impulsive control disorder. Let me see. Let me look that up. Na 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 na. Get into it, yeah. Na 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 na. Get into it, yeah. You were in the body. Get into it, yeah. Impulsive control disorder is a condition in which a person has trouble controlling emotions and behavior. Often the behavior violates the rights of others, conflict with no, this isn't what I'm looking for. You know what I'm gonna have to do? I know where I'm about to find it, right? I'm gonna have to look at one of my conversations with Mr. Taylor. Because we talked about it but it was so long ago. We talked about it in one of our conversations. I'm gonna have to go look at one of those videos if I care. Right now I don't really care. So there's that. Okay, here we go.
Someone don't. Especially security, you flick his hat. I'm not saying that he had the right to do that, but you guys are very comfortable putting your hands on people. Go ahead.
And here's the thing. I don't care about proportionality. Not to this degree. Because this is within the acceptable bounds. It's not like someone took off his hat and then he started shooting. No. You put your hands on him, so he punched you in your face. You don't want to get punched in your face, don't put your hands on him.
Facts!
And this is why I laugh at all these goofy guys who always talk about, I want to box, I'm training, all this other stuff. You realize that the best form of self-defense you can have is discernment. It's realizing when to not fuck around so you don't have to find out. It's realizing how to walk away. But these stupid people think because they took a boxing class or they sat in the ring with an MMA dude that they're somehow tough.
Yeah, Sneeko don't have the body weight to fight though. I could take Sneeko on, and I'm not flexing. I'm not being delusional either. I can take Sneeko on. I've said this over and over again. I see how he fights. I see how he doesn't. I see how he's wild with his hands. He doesn't know how to hold his arms in tight. he doesn't know how to punch from the core, I could take him easily. Easily. Sneako ain't nobody. And you know what? He probably will enjoy it. That's the thing. He probably will enjoy it. He looks like he gets off on that. And I told you, in domination, there are so many men who have paid me to wrestle them, to box them. And they just love just getting beat up on. And I'm going to tell y'all something. I used to have, God, I made so much money off of this man. This man, now my boxing and wrestling sessions are very expensive. They start at $500 an hour, okay? This man would see me every other week. Now, let me tell you how he got into that type of fetish. He got into that type of fetish because when he was young, he was very skinny, all right? And he was short, and the girls used to like to beat him up, right? And because he would get ignored by everybody other than that, the only time he would get attention from the girls in his elementary school, especially, in second grade, third grade, fourth grade, is if the girls would beat him up, right? And he sometimes will say things to certain girls so that they can beat him up. And he said he used to like when some of the girls would get together and then just start piling on him at one time. He said that excited him. And so as he gotten older, right, he would get into abusive relationships with other women who were very physically violent. But when one woman damn near blew him up in his own car, he decided to just pay for it through a dominatrix. Oh, headshot! He had his Jesus moment and said, maybe I shouldn't be dealing with these crazy women, okay? All right, maybe I'm just gonna pay for it. I'm just gonna pay for a woman to beat me up, all right? So this is why I look at somebody like Sneako and I said, this is a fetish for Sneako. Sneako likes this public humiliation. Okay? Because I've seen it before. 412, they tried to post a video on Twitter showing the security flipping someone's hat. They claim he did it first, but I don't trust him. Yeah, it wasn't Sneako. I saw that video already. That wasn't Sneako's video. That wasn't Sneako. Sneako wasn't wearing no hat. So there's that. So that wasn't Sneako. So he can't sit up here and say that the video footage was Sneako wearing a hat. That wasn't Sneako. I saw the video myself, so I'm not, whatever. But this is what I'm talking about. When I look at Sneako, that's why I say I can look at certain people, what they do online, and if I see a pattern or I see their how they react afterwards, I go, he likes that. He's enjoying that. You know what I'm saying? He loves that public humiliation. For example, Sneako do not and still doesn't like being called a cuck. He doesn't like the fact that people are referring to him as a cuck. That public humiliation, he hates that. He hates it. He hates it. That is something he doesn't enjoy. But being physically abused or beat up or told, especially by a woman or a man, saying he likes that. He likes that. That's why he keeps doing it. Okay. So there's that oppositional defiant disorder. I never heard this one before. I don't know, Kim. Let me see. Let's see if this is it. I don't think so. This doesn't sound like it. I'm not familiar with this type of to me, yeah. Give it to you. The case of opposition defiant disorder is unknown, but likely involves a combination of genetic and environmental factors. Symptoms generally begin as child 8 years old. They include irritable mood, argumentative. No, it's not this. It's not that.
You're a dumbass. And I'm glad, because I get to show this kind of evidence to every young person in America and the rest of the world and say, hey guys.
What?
Guys.
Don't do that.
You want to know how much of a coward Sneako is? And these rest of these guys are? They talk about masculinity, traditionalism, all this other stuff. They put their hands on people, get smacked, which is accountability.
True.
And then when they're interviewed after the fact, they're like,
this guy jumped off the stage. No one attacked this guy. Punched Sneako in the face. No one.
But I'm a non-violent person.
You dumbass. You initiated the physical contact. And then afterwards, you want to pretend like you didn't do nothing.
They all do that, don't they? I didn't do nothing. Mama, I didn't do nothing, mama. Mama, I ain't do nothing. I ain't do nothing, mama. These damn white boys from Nick Fritos' clan cannot sit here and talk about upholding the white race when you invite and you associate with these people. My thing is, you have lost your you have lost your privilege as a white person to uphold to flex on behalf of your own race when you worship somebody like Kanye West. When you sit up here and associate yourself with Sneako. These people are obsessed with black culture. So much so that they're acting like black people in black culture. That's why I was saying, you white boys are clowning yourself defending this white girl who don't even want you. She don't even want you. Same thing with that Lauren Wadishki girl. This child had a baby by a Mexican. Why is it that the white supremacists don't like other white people? I don't understand this. I'm saying to myself, like, no, I know what a white supremacist look like. I've seen them before. They don't look nothing like you, so you'll never get my respect, and I'm gonna always clown you. Okay? Imagine, like seriously, imagine supporting somebody like Kanye West to be president. Yeah, exactly, TJ. When your white supremacist women don't want white men, don't want white men, something wrong. Something wrong, okay? So you can't come up in here and do that with me. I have, say what you want, okay? Excuse me. Say what you want. I think, who is that? No, even they are into Asian women. I was about to talk about oh God, what is the name of that Neo Nazi blog? That's the blog that they have. Even the owner of that is in love with a Vietnamese girl. Andrew England, he's into Asian women. He can't even get a white woman. So I'm saying, like, I'm sorry, y'all can't sit up here and talk about wait until, and these guys, this is what I'm talking about. I had some clowns sit up here and say, I can't wait, talking about something, this white guy talking about something, I can't wait to send y'all back. Who y'all gonna send back? Send back to where? Y'all ain't even got y'all can't even control your own country.
This is like the women who get up in people's faces and put their hands on them and get smacked. I know these red pill losers would be out here being like, you deserved it. Yeah, try me. Yeah, suck me. Try me. Yeah, that's you. That is literally you doing the most bitch-made thing I've ever seen. You put your hands on somebody, now you're talking about you want to sue. Is this masculinity?
Take your L and go home. Sleep it off. You guys feel like you have the right to piss off people, but the people you piss off don't have the right to be pissed off.
True.
What were they doing just before he did that? What were they doing? They were flipping him the bird. They were screaming at him, right? So what are they doing?
When he asked to leave. When he asked them to
security
leave.
tells you to leave, you want to get mouthy. So security gets mouthy with you. Same level.
You want to get physical?
So who escalated?
Well, he did. He touched it.
And then this motherfucker had the audacity to get on camera with a bloody nose and say, I'm a nonviolent person. I did nothing. And it's almost insulting to me because they try to teach men how to be men. And every turn when they have a real life situation and shit gets stressful, they act so bitch-made, it's disgusting.
See, here's the deal. This is what I'm saying. These fatherless men, these fatherless young men get guidance of how to be men from other fatherless men, and they become the prime candidate for being cucked, for being simps, and for being basically pay pigs. I want you guys to understand that these type of men like Sneeko, Fresh and Fit, Richie Cooper, Donovan Shaw, these are men who are forming the type of men who are going to submit to a woman like me, you know, saying with a collar around his neck, kissing my boots, talking about some yes mistress, or subscribing to an OF model like Jasmine Jafar, or going to a swinger club and watching his girlfriend get railed by Tyrone, Pookie, and Ray Ray. Or what these guys online talking about some mistress, here's my credit card. Please don't take too much money from me. They are priming these type of men to be weak men. The prime men, the men that they are trying to avoid. Like, you guys, these men do not give an example of how to be good men. This is the reason why you always see me talk about Jocko. Seriously, guys, if y'all take if any man listening to me, if you really want to have a male role model to look up to, because we women have lots of women that we can listen to on the internet. We have lots of women, and they don't hardly talk about you. They talk about how we can better ourselves. But Jocko, I was listening to a podcast of his a couple of days ago where he talked about mirrors and seeing yourself. He said, and I didn't know this, he said, do you know why they have mirrors at the bar? Right, like when you go to a bar, with most of these bars, there's a mirror on the other side of the liquor cabinet or something like that. He said, you know why they have those mirrors? It's to cut down people being belligerent when they've been drinking. When he said, when a man sees himself, okay, he's less than likely to act out in a very belligerent, savage, or irrational way. He says this goes for most men, most people. When you look at yourself, you tend to see how you're reacting. And it will stop you from reacting in a violent or aggressive way. I didn't know that, by the way. So I said, what a wonderful teaching moment. You know what I'm saying? I love that. And so whenever I get these kind of things, I send it to my male friends, or I send it to the husbands of my best friends. You know what I'm saying? You know, that's Jocko is a man. He is the man that these guys should aim for. What is he? First of all, he's a husband. He is a father. He is a business owner. He's also a mentor to men. But they don't promote Jocko because Jocko ain't talking about something. Come on over here, pay $4,000, get some of that punya, okay? You get to see all these women and this and the other. It's like the red pill guys feed into these men lower nature, their savage nature, okay? Instead of feeding into their higher nature, feeding into their higher selves. He's feeding into their, somebody like Myron Gaines, who's a homosexual, and a crusty one with Donovan Sharp, with MLD, with Marquise. Oh my God! Somebody gave me a video of Marquise with a roach crawling on his shirt. Oh my God! Oh my God! Oh! I said, where the hell? Where the hell does this man live that you got a roach? And let me tell you something. I know what you guys are gonna say. Y'all guys are gonna say, Tree, that was that. Are you sure that wasn't AI? No, that was not AI. That was not AI. That was a real roach. Oh, good gosh. He was in the middle of talking. Oh, you saw it too? Who's this? Tauros, you saw it too? Oh my God. Listen, I hate bugs. Listen, let me tell you something. Ladies, let me tell you something. I'm going to always appreciate a man, honey, because I don't like bugs. I can't stand no bugs. No bugs, honey. Seeing that gave me the heebie-jeebies. I just started going, anyway, Rolo and Richard Cooper, these men don't teach men how to be in their higher self. And let me tell you how these men don't teach you how to be in your higher self. If their lessons consist on how to get women, they are focusing on their lower self. Boom, don't ever forget that, man. Jocko don't talk about how men should get women. How you can basically get your money up, that flex, and how to get all these women, how to go on these websites and get, no. That's not making you a better person. You make yourself a better person, you're going to attract good men, get good women. If, like I said, vibration on a higher level, you're going to attract a woman on that level. So you need to listen to men who are on that level. All of these men who are focusing on OF women, body counts, how to pump and dump, how to get that move, money maxing, looks maxing. These men are all on a lower vibrational level. And that's how you get those women on that level. That's the reason why I keep telling you, and I keep saying this over and over again, these type of men should never get married. Marriage is not for these type of men because these men are in a class by themselves where they're undateable, unmarriageable. Their purpose here is just don't reproduce. Just don't reproduce. And some of them don't. Most of them don't. Okay, and the ones that can reproduce, they're convincing the daggone whores that they're having sex with to have an abortion. So that's cool too. It all works out in the end. Okay. So I make sure, that that people know, like, if you're really about looking for a man to listen to, these guys are not it. And that's why I want ladies to you got to teach your daughters and your sisters and your female family members and friends to stay clear of these red pill men or any men, MGTOW men, or any men that's into these type of men. But there are lots of men. Do you understand? There's a lot of men who listen to Jocko. A lot. You want to focus on those type of men. I know if you're on the internet, you would think that most men are red pill. No, they're just a small percent. I would have to say 10%, this, that, the other. Roaches in the South are super scary. You know why they scary, Mackenzie? Because they can fly. Boom, let me tell you something. When I came down here from Georgia, and a year after being down here, I saw a flying roach. I lost my mind. I lost my mind. I never read them. We were outside. Because that's one thing, I'm going to let you know. We were outside and we saw one. And because he was walking on it, and that thing, wings spread out, and that thing started flying. I hauled ass down the daggone street. I never ran so fast. I never ran so fast like that in my life. And they couldn't get me back to that daggone camp. I was like, nope, I'm going home. Screw you. I was like Cartman, screw you guys, I'm going home. No, that's not true. Michelle said, I think all roaches have the ability to fly. Nope. Growing up in the ghetto, and I'm speaking from experience, growing up in the ghetto in Washington, D.C., there had not been not one roach I saw in my mama's apartment that could fly. I've never seen that. That's not true. They all cannot fly. They all cannot fly. That's why I came to the South. That's when I started seeing some flying roaches. Honey, I want to get on another subject. All right, okay.
This man, I'll say this about the security guard too. He didn't even hesitate. You disrespected him. You put your hands on him. The dude jumped into a hostile crowd and didn't give up.
Yeah. He jumped in a crowd of what? 10 guys, including an ex-MMA fighter. By the way, notice how Jack Shield ain't do a damn thing. Jack Shield ain't jumped in and do nothing for Sneeko. These guys are punks. I was like, yo, oh boy was like, I'll take all of y'all on.
Look at this. Look at this.
I just want to see.
The dude jumped like Kratos. How can I be mad at him?
Kratos jumped like him.
Like, this is the kind of thing that every young boy dreams about when they get disrespected by the teacher.
Yeah, 100%.
Next time I see that. He actually hopped off.
By the way, it was memes about people created memes. I should collect those memes. Oh, I'm so sorry, guys. I should have collected those memes already. I should have collected those memes. I didn't collect the memes. They sure did make them memes like that. Yeah, Jake is a coward.
I'd be mad. Yo, you know what? Let me say this right now. If you're watching the security guard and they actually try to sue you, contact me. I'll take care of your legal fees. I got time. I'm bored and
he is bored.
I want to own a memorabilia of this. I want a painting done. I want a fan to make me a painting of this. I'll hang it up on this wall. You know what I want to call it? I'll call it painting accountability.
I think. You know
Yay!
what? You know what?
Yay!
You know what? Hold on.
You know what? I'm going to turn it to the legal fund for accountability. I think that's what I'm going to do. I like that idea. You guys like that idea?
I think
I've been drinking, so I might have a second
He
thought in the
has.
morning.
I can tell he's been drinking. I can tell Alba been drinking.
I like that idea.
That was a beautiful punch.
Well, that's
Especially when you see all these jump cuts. I've seen more. I have not seen a video of theirs with so many jump cuts before, like until this one.
Beautiful moment.
That was a beautiful punch. It was all instinct too. It was right there. You didn't have to think about it. It was what? You're not gonna yank.
Yeah. 2024 is a new year. All you nuisances, all you pranksters, hey man, y'all about to get your comeuppance. Everybody want to fuck around and find out y'all about to get it. I'm on my cat energy right now. Cat said all you big dick deviants about to get exposed. All you streamers, all you motherfuckers about to catch hands with some random people, and I'm gonna enjoy it. And I'm gonna.
Is Sneeko saying something about this on his stream on his Twitter? Hold on. Get into it, yeah. Get into it, yeah. I'm coming to find, give me to it, yeah. I don't know if I should click on this. Hold on, guys. I'm going to have to turn off my... Let me turn off my speaker. Let me turn this down a little bit. This might be a little spicy.
Nobody.
It literally never happened once. And you would think that it would, like, Fresh and Fit is conservative for the most part, the red pill show. You would think that it'd be non-existent in liberal ass New York City, but they're everywhere. Like, these people are all, just went back to New York City and walking around and people pretend like I'm a far right conservative, bro. Like, when I go to the hood, everyone's like dapping me up and saying like, yo, I watch Fresh and Fit, like, speaking up for men, all this stuff. It's all black people. It's all, and then even then there's all these white guys coming on the podcast. That's why I don't think it matters. Like, I don't really care about Ab and Preet because it's just like YouTube clickbait. And everybody that watches them knows that. Like, there's nobody that's going to ever say they're an Ab and because there's no, like, what is there to be a fan of? Like, can you tell me one opinion he has besides hating Myron? I don't know. Like, I don't know. And they've been making they made 10 videos about me too. I can't tell you one thing they believe.
This is Colt.
So who cares?
Colt.
I really, it's actually funny, but I really do think that a lot of Fresh and Fit fans, or a lot of the fans that watch Ab and Preach, are Fresh and Fit fans just to see what they're saying.
I'm sorry, guys. This coping, all they doing is sitting in a circle and they got their dinglings in each other's hand and they like, yeah, all the Fresh and Fit fans are just basically pretending to be Ab and Preach fans. Just, are you serious? This clown said when he go to the hood, they're all full of Fresh and Fit fans. That is just a lie. First of all, they're all not Fresh and Fit fans. They don't even know who these guys are for the most part. And second of all, Sneeko don't go to no hood. What you go to the hood for? They be lying. Sneeko tells Jack Future he will pay for him to get his teeth fixed. Sneeko tells Jack Future? How you gonna get his teeth fixed when you gotta get yours fixed? GM Love Speech flying back to Miami, telling the truth about everything tonight on stream. See you soon. Security guard sabotaged the event and turned off the mic, started playing music and taunting the guests. He punched me and fell over. Chipped tooth. No big deal. America first, Israel last. But hold on, dude. Wait. He jumped from the stage, punched you in the face, and he may have landed on his butt, but who's the one with the two front chipped teeth? Boom! Headshot! Look at this coat. releasing more footage. Oh, he gonna release it through Telegram. What a cuck. All right, we already know about that one. What a cuck.
Zico's right. Like nobody really watches those niggas, bro. Like they have to talk about relevant people to get views.
Okay. Myron. Oh my God, these men are in a Twitter space crying about Abba and Preach. That is what you call constantly being on your brain. They are constantly, and you know this mess with Myron all the time. When Myron is whenever you know what I should do? We can hear it loud and clear. Yeah, I turned it on. I turned it on for you guys to hear it. What I should do, should I record that one day and then censor it so we can laugh at it later? Maybe I'll do that. Maybe I'll do that in the future. Okay. Israel, what does have to do with Israel? Anything that deals with the Jews, they're very jealous of because Jews are really good. Jews got their stuff together. Okay, I want you to understand this and hear me out well, okay? When you, and this goes to black people too, all right? When any race of people or any ethnic group blame another group for why they are better than them, you are listening to the inferior group complain about the superior group. The gazelle always complain about the lion hunting him or her. The sheep complains about the wolf. But you never see a wolf complain about the sheep. They don't do that. Only the strong shall survive. And I have been taught by great people to say you cannot blame your existence on anyone else. This is why you never see me say, oh, white man won't give me no money. Oh, the white man is so racist. Oh, white America, oh, the white man this and the white man. I would never give up my power like that. I don't understand that mentality. I can't relate. White man ain't gonna stop me from making my daggone shekels. All right? I cannot sit up here and play the victim card. I can't sit up here and play the oppression card. When you are playing that oppression card, you cannot, once again, we're talking about vibrations here. Y'all know I love that. When you are operating on that vibrational victim narrative, how can you be victorious? Victorious is up here. Victim is down here. I want to be up here. Okay? I like to be on the top of the mountain. Not way, way, way at the bottom. Talking about the mean old lion won't let me get up there at the top of the mountain without trying to eat me. Do that. I don't know that. I don't do that. I can't relate to that. So I wasn't even raised that way. I was never raised to sit up here and blame another race of people as a black person on why I can't achieve something. So when you sit up here and have black people blame whitey for why they're not in the position they're in, I can't relate to them. That's why I divorced the black community. I said, you ain't got nothing to do with me. Okay? White man ain't gonna stop me from getting nothing. Then you got these white people who want to blame the Jews. Oh, the Jews own all the banks. The Jews own all the media circus. Yeah, because they're better than you. When you going to start owning everything? Wait a minute. Wasn't it white people who founded this country in 1618? What? No, 1618. I do believe it was you all from England. Well, how in the hell do you get from that to the establishment of America, claim your independence from the redcoats to, the Jews get here? How do we get from powerful Vikings? How do we get from powerful Romans? How do we get from Germanic? Oh my God, how do I say that word? Oh, shoot. Germanic. How do we get from Germanic people okay to Germanic. Thank you. Oh, Lord, I like when my chat. I'm so sorry, chat. I keep forgetting you guys to help me with my enunciation. Germanic. How do you get from that to crying about somebody, a group of ethnic group that's less than 2% of the population? Make that make sense, honey. Make that make sense. Okay? I want you guys to understand something. And a lot of women can relate to this. When you're in high school, there's always a pretty girl there, right? What happens when another pretty girl from another country or another state enrolls in that school? Well, people begin to lose interest in the pretty girl that was there first and start focus on the new meat, which is the new pretty girl. And then what happens to the original pretty girl? Does she embrace the new pretty girl and go, oh my God, I'm so glad we got another pretty girl. I'm so glad, let's be friends. No, she complains about her. She sabotage her. She spread rumors about the girl being a hoe. She sits up here and try to tell everybody that this girl got all kind of packages from the claps to the herps. Okay. Try to get her beat up, everything. Because why? She's intimidated by a woman that's better than her. She's intimidated by a woman that's getting more attention than her, that's superior to her. And that's the reason why that woman will complain about this person. Especially if the person ain't do nothing. If that person just living her life, she's living her life, she's just going about her business, and all that woman doing when her and her friends are talking about, oh, look at what them shoes. I bet you they're not even real Chanel's. Oh my God, you know those red bottoms don't even look like that. Blah, blah, blah. Blah, 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 blah. It's just jealousy. That's what I'm saying when it comes to, like I said, I always look at who gets complained the most. When I was growing up, everybody was blaming it on the white man. The whitey do, whitey this, white man, white man, white man, white man, white man, white man. Now we done moved from white man to the Jews. But I keep showing everybody that it's Indians who are taking over the tech industry. The CEO of Google is not a Jew, it's an Indian. The CEO, the president of the CEO of YouTube is an Indian. Okay? While everybody else is focused on Jews, the Indians and the Asians are cleaning house. And also, they are the top earners over white people and black people combined. Please continue. These clowns keep focusing on the wrong people. Now, I'm not saying they should target Indians at all. Absolutely not. Indians and Asians, make your money, baby. Well, what I'm saying is, instead of being jealous of another ethnic group of people, why not learn from them so you can be good like them? It's not like these people are going to hold on to secrets. They will teach you if you just ask. All you got to do is open your mouth and say, teach me, senpai. Teach me. So I don't understand. I don't blame another ethnic group or another race of people for anything that's happened. Effect. That's just giving your powers away. And I keep telling you all, stop giving your powers away. Stop doing that.
Their legal fund. I think that's my goal for this year. You know what? I was gonna invest this in a GIC or some kind of like index fund, but fuck it. Life is short. Life is short, bro.
I don't know what's going on with this guy.
It's a bit of the
Keep it drinking.
It's a bit of the soju, but the party's lit right now.
The soju got you talking.
The party's lit right now.
What kind of drink is that? He said soldier, so. Anybody know this drink that Alba's been drinking?
And you know what's so funny? He was rolling with Jake Shields with just like some MMA guy turned like conservative, like potato brain. And when this happened, this dude didn't even.
Exactly, TJ. TJ said, if I want to learn from the best, I learn from the best. Facts. Soju is Korean. Oh, soju. Oh, you guys know this. It's a Korean wine. Ah, okay. Thank you. I'm learning something.
Throw hands. You just let it happen.
Why would he throw hands?
You didn't even try to defend.
Why would he?
I'm just saying they bitch made. If I see my dude get Kratos, get 300. If you get 300 in front of me,
Kratos.
no. If a motherfucker jumps off the second story, third story, it's gonna get higher because I want to keep making up the story. If a motherfucker jumps off the Empire State Building and Falcon punches you,
King Kong,
you think it just ends there? I'm throwing hands too. And if you out cold, then I like to be like, yo, nigga, you good? I can't. If he knocked you out with one punch, like I can't take him. You know?
No, you can't. You definitely.
But I'll be like, hey nigga, you good? And then I put like smelling salts and shit. I'm like, come back to us. We need you. I let him preach can't die. We got money to make. I love it, and I'm gonna celebrate this.
Another cut. Another. Did a lot of cuts in this video.
And anybody who says, oh, but you guys hate women, do you guys see how we talk about dudes getting punched the fuck out? I keep the same energy, my people.
Oh, yeah, he is tipsy. He's funny though. You know what I'm saying? He is hilarious. It's like you're watching like, wow, this is a different side of Albert. He's still funny. Albert probably needed a Drake. He's tried to teach common sense to the internet people. Yeah, Tommy, if you're trying to teach common sense to the internet people, I guess that will drive you to Drake.
Same.
If you want to mess around, I will celebrate the fact that you get smacked, man or woman.
Yeah.
Y'all need to stop playing with people. Y'all need to keep your fucking hands to yourselves. Yeah. And you need to learn some goddamn manners when you're addressing people in public. I'm outside all the time. I'm at public events where if people wanted to jump me, it would be very easy because I'm alone and I'm just out here doing things because I enjoy it. But you know what? When I'm in public, I'm incredibly respectful. I'm on my business and I just go and enjoy myself. And if someone tells me to leave, I walk away. I don't flip the bird. I ain't never touched someone's hat. I ain't never thought about touching nobody's hat.
Yeah, I never put my hand on it. In my entire life, I've never been the aggressor. I've always been a defender, you know what I'm saying, of somebody putting their hands on me. But I've never, ever, 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 and I've learned that from my dad though, I've never been the aggressor and hit somebody. And they never, if I hit somebody, they hit me first. I've never been the aggressor or the instigator.
Guess what? I make it home every day and I get to sit here with a clean, clear face, Tej Henley, huh? And I get to laugh at Sneeko getting cut the fuck out. It's a beautiful thing.
It's crazy.
I never have to worry about these problems because you know what I got? The #1 self-defense tool. What's that?
Walking away.
Discernment.
Walking away.
A little bit of judgment. Oh, this looks like a situation that could escalate. Let me not put my hands on anybody and let me go the fuck home.
So animated. You know, this is why when I'm out in public, and if it, like, you know, before I got married, I used to, you know, I love when, you know, drunk people would be around me. They're talkative. They tell me all their business too. And they're animated. I can watch that because I like watching people. I can just sit there and just watch that all night long. All night long. I'm so entertained. I'm so into it. If anybody, and that's the one thing about me, if you want an audience, if you want someone to watch you, I'm your Huckleberry. All right. I'm the one who will sit there and watch you cut up, talk. I'm not these. I know this is rare for women, and it is rare for women. I'm one of these women who ain't got to talk about myself. I ain't got it. When you talk about something you go through, I ain't got to also relate by talking about my stuff. I will sit there and let you talk my ears off. The only time I don't like it is early in the morning when I got stuff to do. I don't like being talked to in the morning. I want to be left alone. But other than that, I'll sit there and go, I can watch anybody. If you are a talker, all right, I'll sit there and go, what? For real? Oh my goodness. And then what'd he do? What? For real, girl? Oh, no. George, hush your mouth. What? Shut the back door.
Could sleep with women and do that gay shit.
Nothing jump cut.
What did you think was gonna happen when you flicked the head off? What's I want to know what the thought process is. What did you think was the next step after that? It's just I don't understand. I don't comprehend.
If you guys want a drink game, if you want a drinking game, take this video and take a shot every time there's a jump cut. You will be in the hospital for alcohol poisoning.
Like, I understand that there is a ramification to my actions. You understand what I'm saying? And when I flick ahead, like, I know something.
That's your mistake.
That's my mistake.
You know what your mistake
That is my mistake. Common sense.
No. Your mistake is thinking that he thought. Your mistake is thinking that he thought before he did.
But he did and never think.
He was impulsive. He was entitled. That's why they were flipping the bird. I wouldn't even flip the bird at people in public. Big, small, don't matter. I never do that.
I flipped a bird. Hold on. Who did I flip a bird at? I remember when I was in Germany, and I was walking across, and I you have to have the little green Walkman. I'm walking, and this man with this car gonna honk at me because I'm taking my time walking. I got the right of way. So I turned around, I flipped him the bird. Now it took a minute because he's German, so he doesn't understand what I'm doing. So he does this, and this is what the Americans do this. British people do this. So then I did like this.
But they felt brave. Why? Because they was in a group acting goofy. So they flipped a bird. And you know some people stupid. If they're willing to do one dumb thing and they get away with it, why not do a second?
He can't take all of us.
Hey, fuck you. No, fuck you. And then one nigga has to go, yo, fuck your mama. Yeah, anything else? All right, that being said, that's it. So today's video, hopefully you guys...
Oh, man. Okay, listen. What is it? 11, 12, 1, 2. Okay, listen. I was going to go over. I'll just talk about it because I didn't. Wow, man, 3 hours went by all so fast. Because I ain't trying to go 4 hours today. I'm going to go to the gym. But listen, guys. So what happened was, Lauren Witschke, or whatever her name is, the contract that she had with the hotel, that got doxxed along with her phone number. And I can relate to that, but I don't like her, so the hell with her and her phone. And the hotel, she booked it not telling them what the conference was for. So that's the reason why they canceled it. But also, they didn't have, Nick Fritos didn't have a lot of people sign up anyway. Okay? So every year when he has his convention keeps getting smaller and smaller and smaller and smaller, proving my point that Nick is becoming irrelevant. And this is the reason why he's like a leech. He has to leech off of CPAC. He has to leech off of Turning Point USA. He does this every year, trying to recruit people to come to his little piss poor event. He has no power. He's just an instigator. He's like a thorn in a lot of the Republicans' heel. And he's just a pest. He's just a pest. And because the AFPAC that they had last year was so small in number, that's the one Sneeko was a part of, it was nothing compared to what they usually have. And so this year, it's the attendance was even lower. So it just proves like, and it's a wonderful sight to see how these people are declining in relevancy. And I'm kind of glad, you know what I'm saying? Because, you know, nobody really cares about these people, really, except for the left, because the left has to have a boogeyman, and Nick Fritos is quick to give them the boogeyman that they're looking for. Some millionaire gave him $400. Michelle, he has a sugar daddy. Guess what ethnic group the sugar daddy is part of? Do 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 do. He's a Jewish man. Dun, dun. You guys are all wrong. Black and Arab. Lion Blues, there's no such thing as no black rich man that's going to finance this man. No, Nick Fuentes. No, he has a Jewish supporter. He has his sugar daddy is Jewish. And this came out of his mouth. No, seriously. Nick says this. I'm not making this up. This is what Nick says. And I believe him. Like I said, same man talking about something, blaming the Jews are you same people you go to when you need some money, you need some power, or in Fresh and Fit case, you need a manager. In Kanye case, you need a PR, you need not only a manager, but you need a PR company. He probably lied about the rich man giving him $400K. I don't know if he gave him $400K, but I do know that a guy gave him a Bitcoin before unaliving himself. Now that part is true, but that was long ago. I think that money is gone. I think he spent that money up. So Kanye West and Tree coming up, child, please. This man too busy watching Corn on the Cob. Okay. I think it's on his Wikipedia. Oh, the financial backer? Probably. I don't know. I'm so glad I'm so irrelevant that I don't have no kind of Wikipedia, nothing. I like that. I like being an absolute nobody. All right, guys. I am going to go to the gym. And so listen, look out for a video this week as well. I put one out last week. I'm going to keep that up. But also, if you guys are part of my political channel, Erica, you so sweet. Erica said, you are somebody to us. I also need to, thank you so much. I appreciate that. I also need to talk to my I also need to talk to my, hold on. Let me see. I also need to talk to my, webmaster to get my chat fixed so people can go back into my chat. That has to be dealt with because we got a stream tomorrow and I'm gonna need them on my stream. So there's that. All right, guys. So yeah, I think you'll see a video from me first and then we'll see each other this Wednesday. Okay. So you all enjoy your Sunday night. I got 2 videos to watch when I get to the gym tonight. And I will see you all in the comment section. And I'll see you on my political stream tomorrow. And on, if you're just here for just the commentary that I give, I'll see you either in the video I upload this week in the next 2 days, or I'll see you on Wednesday on the live stream. Okay? Mwah. Love ya. Mean it. Bye.